Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us here today in Castleton, Scott Coss Field, the site of the Region 1 softball tournament. As we begin our day, moving up today, original start time at 1 o'clock or actually 4 o'clock today, but moving up here with some impending weather coming in the area, so rescheduling those. We have our first game with the top seed Central Cass taking on Enderlin. That will follow up with Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. That's our matchups here today, as this is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. IrieInsurance.com for your free quote. It's the Squirrels and the Eagles coming up on yourliveevent.com.
For you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Let's face it, moving is a pain. And if you decide to do it yourself, take the hassle out with All About Moving in Grand Forks. While national conglomerates tend to overcharge and take longer, All About Moving is locally owned and wants to make your next move an efficient and stress-free experience. Take the stress out of moving with All About Moving in Grand Forks, so you can focus on the things that really matter.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Raff.
Optimist Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside, Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Irie Insurance pregame show ahead of Central Cass and Enderlin, the first of two games in this Region 1 softball tournament here today, as we look back to Saturday with the start of the tournament. It was Central Cass leading off with a 23-0 victory over Maple River, first game on Saturday. That was followed with Enderlin defeating the 5-seed Northern Cass 11-10. The Jaguars jumped out to an early lead in that one, but the Eagles able to battle back, get some runs across in the later innings, and come out with the 11-10 victory in that matchup. So Central Cass and Enderlin, the 1 versus the 4 here for game number 1 today. Game number 2 will involve the number 2 seed Kindred Richland, a 21-1 victory over Lisbon on Saturday. Hillsborough Central Valley, the number 3 seed, defeated the number 6 seed, the Hankinson Fairmont Campbell-Tunjo Lidgerwood Pirates Fast Pitch Co-op, 15-3 in that 3-6 matchup. There on Saturday. Setting up Central Cass and Enderlin, followed by Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. We'll have the games here for you with yourliveevent.com. As we get set, we'll have some coaches' comments when we return. This is your pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance.
Inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Red River Valley Speedway! You one of the best! You Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws Nos Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show ahead of game number 1 today. Central Cass and Enderlin as the Squirrels do the warm-up practice here. The Enderlin Eagles just finished up their warm-ups here. Let's look at our pregame coaches' comments. Our pregame comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Here, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, visit the website dhb.bank. Catching up with the head coach first for the Enderlin Eagles, it is Lindsay Larson. Coach, looking back to Saturday, let's talk about what you liked from your team in that win there against Northern Cass.
We were aggressive right away on the bats. That was that first inning when they got ahead. Our girls were biggest thing that we had to take away from that was that we can't let that get us down. And we know that going into today, that'll probably be another thing we face is that Central Cass is usually on the board early, and just keeping our heads and staying focused on what our game plan is.
Coming back from that early deficit, was that mental fortitude something that you've been seeing progressing as the season has gone on?
Absolutely. Like, our girls have come with that. At the beginning of the season, that would have taken them a toll on them, but as the season has gone on, we were heads in, focused on getting back at them.
Well, being focused here today, taking on the top seed in the Squirrels, and what is it about the Squirrels that's the biggest challenge here for the Eagles?
I'd say probably their bats, and knowing that they can hit everywhere, and so just making sure that our infield, outfield are ready for whatever is thrown at them and ready to get the outs that we need.
Defense really got to be on their toes today. A little windy out there right now. What are you seeing, at least in warm-ups here, of how that ball can play when it gets up in the air?
It's definitely going to be dying down early and going the opposite direction of where we think it's going to be. So we just got to be focused and knowing where we are going to be hitting it.
And ready to play some ball. Looking forward to it, Coach. Thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
There, Lindsay Larson, head coach for the Enderlin Eagles, coming in as the number 4 seed of this region tournament. Your pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. We'll catch up with the head coach of the Squirrels, Scott Cost, when we come back. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. It's Central Cass and Enderlin, game number 1 of 2 today on yourliveevent.com.
There will be guiding light.
The Northern Cass Booster Club is here for all Jaguar students from academics, arts, athletics, and co-curricular activities throughout the school year. You can find more information or become a Northern Cass Booster Club member today by scanning the QR code on screen now, or follow the Northern Cass Booster Club on Facebook for updates throughout the year, or simply search for the Northern Cass Booster Club page on the Northern Cass School website. Go Jags!
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com. The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Pregame show on yourliveevent.com, bringing you Region 1 softball here today from Castleton. Central Cass Squirrels, Scott Cost Field here today as the top seed Central Cass Squirrels take on the number 4 seed Enderlin. Let's hear from the head coach of the Squirrels, Scott Cost.
For the Squirrels, Scott Koss joining us. And Coach, first of all, coming into today over the weekend, playing on Saturday, schedule changes yesterday. Did you do anything over the weekend to prepare them for the possibility that these games could be moved up today?
Yeah, we did. We actually practiced last night. So one of the things I wanted to do is I got to make sure that the girls are staying sharp and that they're staying focused. So we actually practiced. We had about an hour and a half practice last night and made sure that we were ready to play for today. You know, the region tournament only comes around once a year, so you got to make sure the kids are ready.
Talk about staying focused, and as you and I were just chatting here, looking at the college ranks, even though if you come in next to that number 1 on your name there, you always got to be ready.
Yeah, upsets can happen. I mean, it's happened to us before in the past where we've gotten upset in the region tournament, so you got to make sure you're showing up and taking every opponent very seriously. We got a couple of wins against Enderlin already, but those don't matter right now. What matters right now is this game, so we got to make sure we're ready.
Looking at Enderlin regular season matchups, also what you saw from on Saturday, what do you have to be on your toes against them for?
I think we got to play really good fundamental softball, so we got to make sure we're throwing strikes, and you know, I think one thing that has to happen right now is we got to win the battle of freebies. You know, walks and errors, those are the things that hurt you when you're trying to win a tournament game, so those are the things we got to minimize right now.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Really appreciate the coverage. Thanks, you guys.
Head coach Scott Cost for the Central Cass Squirrels. Your pregame coach's comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhb.bank, the website. Central Cass Squirrels, after the victory on Saturday, defeating Maple River 23-0. The Enderlin Eagles 11-10 victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars in their matchup on Saturday. They face off today. The winner will go to the championship game. That's game number 2 tomorrow, with the loser playing the loser-out game to begin tomorrow. So win and, well, you're into the championship game, into that shot there to go to state. Lose and your back is against the wall, trying to fight your way back tomorrow. We'll see what happens today. It's the Squirrels and the Eagles coming up on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Irie Insurance pregame show, Region 1 softball today on yourliveevent.com. A busy day on yourliveevent.com as we have Region 1 softball, Region 2 softball, Region 1 baseball, Region 2 baseball for you, as well as also here with the... Nope, that's coming up there tomorrow. But there as Region 2 baseball underway already in Mayville as Hillsboro Central Valley Mayport CG started that one here about 20 minutes ago. Getting underway with Region Softball, Region 1 baseball here at 11 a.m. Region 1 baseball going double field, so we're going to have a bunch of games coming your way with yourliveevent.com, and then we'll get Region 2 softball started later today as well. It's all there on the website, yourliveevent.com, with the broadcast calendar right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Be alerted when we come your way with matchups and events with yourliveevent.com. Here as the starting lineups being announced in this one. Your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Here as we get set in this one, the visitor on the scoreboard will be the Enderlin Eagles. The Central Cass Squirrels will be the home team. As we come into this one, let's look at that starting batting lineup for the Enderlin Eagles. They will start leading off, will be the catcher, Caitlin Maggio. Batting second, playing second, will be number 7, Michaela Wall. Center fielder, number 13, Aspen Schlatt will bat third. It will be Karina Olson, the right fielder, in the 4 spot of the lineup as well. Zoe Getty will bat in the 5 spot, playing third base. Ellie Fredericks is 6, playing left field. Jesselyn Lund is the designated player today. She'll bat 7th. She's hitting for the pitcher, the flex player, Raina Evenson. It will be Eve Chamberlain batting 8th, playing first base, and rounding out the batting order, Jana Olson at shortstop, batting 9th. Looking at the defensive alignment for the Central Cass Squirrels here, Spin Preen will be behind the plate doing the catching. It will be first base, Brady Bussey. Second base, Keelan Flanagan. Shortstop will be Sophie Sherbert. Maddie Stieg will play third base. Rachel Parkhouse in left field. Kiera Gunnufson in center field. Raya Zimmerman is in right field. And doing the pitching in the circle, start things off, is Whitney Mitchell. Designated player today for the Central Cass Squirrels will be Kaylee Halverson. There, as she will bat for the left fielder, Rachel Parkhouse. That's your starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. They're grower-owned with quality products. Find out more at crystalsugar.com. First pitch, moments away between the Enderlin Eagles and Central Cass Squirrels when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Hit the ground with summer lawn and gardening projects, and Mayport Hardware is here to help. Stop by the greenhouse and browse the wide selection of flowers to liven up your yard. From the outdoor power tools of mowers, tillers, and trimmers to the lawn care essentials of seeds, fertilizers, and top-tier gardening tools, let Mayport Hardware transform your yard to where the grass is greener. Come visit Tim, Sue, and the staff at Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
The World of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsborough.
Readying ourselves for the first pitch today here against the Central Cass Squirrels and the Enderlin Eagles. Looks like we're going to get started a couple minutes ahead of time, maybe for the best with the impending weather here today as we get ready for our first pitch. Here, our first pitch brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. As I think, we got a ball or a bag or something blowing down the length of the fence. We're going to get that corrected. Now we're going to play. There we go. But Norman County Raceway, check out the World of Outlaws late models, June 28th in Ada, Red River Valley Speedway, the World of Outlaws sprint cars coming May 31st and August 23rd. Information, NormanCountyRaceway.com, RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. There's the first pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Second pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Here is right away Whitney Mitchell ahead of Caitlin Maggio, 0-2. Top of the first inning here on YourLiveEvent.com. Mitchell ready to rock and deliver as the righty comes in, and this one's fouled to the backstop. There on pitch number 3. Catcher Aspen Preen will get the new ball there to her pitcher. Here's the set. Maggio waits on the delivery. Called strike 3. Strikeout looking for out number 1 in the top of the first inning. 1 up, 1 down brings up the left-handed hitting Michaela Wall. So we bring you this contest here today. Here from the Dakota Heritage Bank broadcast booth. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Ball number 1, first pitch missing. Here off the right hand of Whitney Mitchell. Second one fall to the backstop. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Enderlin there and Coach Larson in our pregame conversation. Talking about the importance of the at-bats. Get something early here today. Especially when the weather is a little fair. Here's a high fly pop-up right side. Coming in, avoiding the teammates and making the catch is Raya Zimmerman, the right fielder. I don't know if she called off, but she worked around Flanagan, the second baseman. And the pop-out to right field for out number 2. Bing brings up Aspen Schlecht, right-handed hitting center fielder in the 3 spot for the Enderlin Eagle lineup. First pitch missing, ball 1. As Mitchell checks the armband there for the pitch and location and steps on the rubber and comes in. Here's a ground ball towards first, right to the bag. It's 1 step to her left, and Bussey will step on the bag for the 3 unassisted ground out. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, hits, errors, runners left on base. As we go to the bottom of inning number 1, 0-0. Your Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass coming to bat.
Safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Take your softball or baseball skills to the next level with personalized instruction from the professional staff at the Ball Yard. Their mission is to provide area players, young and old, the opportunity to improve their skills in a professional level facility and to provide a high level of instruction to youth players to help them achieve their goals at the Ball Yard. Come and visit the one place in the Fargo-Moorhead area where it's always summer. For more information, go online to fmballyard.com. That's fmballyard.com.
Going into the bottom of inning number 1, Central Cass will come to the plate. They will face a defense of the Enderlin Eagles that aligns as such, with Caitlin Maggio behind the plate doing the catching, Eve Chamberlain at first base, Michaela Wall will be at second base, Jana Olson at shortstop. Zoe Getty is at third base, Ellie Fredericks in left field, Aspen Schlecht in center field, Karina Olson in right field. Pitcher is Raina Evenson for the Enderlin Eagles. Leading off for the Central Cass Squirrels, their batting lineup, they will start off Whitney Mitchell, Sophie Sherwood, Aspen Preen, 1, 2, 3 to begin this bottom of the first inning. As Mitchell steps in, Evenson steps on the pitching rubber, delivers a pitch, and it's a pop-up into the gap in left center field, and it drops in for our first pitch, base hit. There on a little looper, and kind of what Coach Larson for the Eagles talked about, too, in our pregame of that ball in the air will just die at times. So Sherwood will step up, runner on first base. Vincent pitch and a liner past the third base into left field. Runner was off there, but it'll just be a station-to-station base hit. As the Squirrels jumping on 2 pitches 2 hits. 2 on, nobody out here in the first, bottom of the first. Preen to bat, followed by Brady Bussey, Maddie Stieg, Raya Zimmerman, Kaylee Halverson, Kaylin Flanagan, and Kira Gunnifson. As the lefty, first pitch swinging for her. It's through the gap in the right side. They're going to wave the runner around third, coming in, and 1 run in. Therefore, Central Cass as they strike first. Here with a run to RBI single from Preen. There's Mitchell, scores, and Sherwood goes to third. Now here's a pitch down the left sideline. This will go into left field. 1 will score. Runner going to third. Dive in head of the throw, and then the trail runner, Bussey, taking second base on the throw. So another base hit right down the line. Sherwood will score. Preen will go to third, and Bussey safe at second on the throw. Here, 2-0, Central Cass jumping out. Pitch, ball 1 to Maddie Stieg. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. In the bottom of inning number 1. Pitch, ground it, left side over to short, frees the runner at second, throw to first across, not in time, run will score, runner will advance. So in play there on the fielder's choice there, trying to freeze that runner at second. There, so run comes in. First and third. Batter here. Runner goes on the first pitch, and now will take second base now. Still nobody out. Ryan Zimmerman waits on the pitch. This one, line left side in the air, drifting foul. Out of play. This will be the first 3-pitch at bat to the inning. Here was Zimmerman. Runners on second and third. Bussey on third. Stieg at second. 3-0. Squirrels up on top here. So we got to hit that button. Now it updates. There we go. Got to click that auto update option. Then your scoreboard will jump up, and the Bank North scoreboard says 3-0 Central Cass Squirrels. Ball hit left field over the head into left field to the wall. Off the wall will bounce. 1 will score easy. 2 will round and score easy. It's an 2 RBI double into left field, and 2 runs come in. Bussey and Stieg coast in. Zimmerman into second, and it's the Squirrels with a 5-0 lead early on. And we're going to have a pitching visit into the circle. Here, as so far, it's 5 runs on 5 hits here for the first 6 batters. Other one reaching on a fielder's choice. There, so everyone has reached safely, and Zimmerman at second base, the only one who has not scored yet, because she just hit that 2 RBI double. Well, in-game update brought to you by Tim Gazette, Seed Sales, your Golden Harvest seed dealer. Conversation is wrapped up, and we'll bring up Kaylee Halverson for Central Cass. Runner on second, nobody out, bottom of the first inning. And this pitch, soft little lop towards the glove at third base. Getty able to get it. Just kind of looked like it ticked off the handle of the bat almost inside a little bit. Will be L5. Runner holds at second. 1 down. Brings up Kaylin Flanagan. Her first pitch, a little slap hit over towards first. It's a race to the bag. No one's there. It's a base hit. They'll try and get the runner on third, but no, not going to happen. And they're just legging out that little slap hit. Almost like a bunt. Not a bat did swing, so not a bunt. There, and brings up the number 9 hitter, Kira Gunnifson. 1 down, runners on the corners. Flanagan goes on the first pitch as it is up but off the backstop and bouncing right back to the catcher. So Zimmerman alertly seeing that and saying, nope, not going to go. But into second base now. Flanagan into scoring position. Ground ball, left side, foul. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kiera Gunnifson. Top of the order, waiting to roll around should the next batter come to the plate. Evanson, pitch inside to Gunnifson. She's been around the plate, but just Squirrels have been able to hit it. Here's a pop-up and unable to locate it. There, Maggio can't see which way the wind's blowing it, as it looks right, looks left, ends up foul. There for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Zimmerman at third, Flanagan at second. Gunnifson at the plate for the Squirrels. Trying to keep this first inning rally going. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. And now we'll roll around the order as Whitney Mitchell will come up. Soft pop-up into left center field for the first hit of the game. Came around to score. There on the RBI single from Espen Preen. First pitch, ball 1. And second pitch, this one hit high, but way too high and not straight enough as it will go well out of play. Foul ball. Into that. Not quite all the way to the line of the trees. Off to our left. Pitch up high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to leadoff hitter Whitney Mitchell. And with 2 down and 2 on. 5-run first inning so far for Central Cass. Pitch inside. We're on the count now to 3 balls and 1 strike. Evanson takes a moment, steps to the back of the circle. Back on, rocks and delivers up high for ball 4. That will load the bases now for Sophie Sherwood. She lined one into left field for a base hit, her first at bat. Came around to score. This one, high pop-up left side, coming into the gap. It will drop in. 1, 2, 3, gonna score. Head into third and in with a stand-up 3 RBI triple. There for the Squirrels. Sherwood gets that one up there in the air and tough to navigate as she clears the bases. Stands alone at third. Now here's another one hit into the gap in left center off the wall. It will roll back about halfway into center field. Going to third, diving in, safe as the throw goes wide, and she's not going to push it for home. There, so back on third base with another run coming in. Back-to-back triples for the Squirrels. Sherwood will score. Preen to third, and Brady Bussey will bat now. Bussey singled in a run. Her first at-bat came around to score. There on the Zimmerman 2 RBI double. So a 9-0 lead for Central Cass. This one, well hit left field down the line. This is going over the fence, a home run. Brady Bussey keeps the hit party going. A 2-run home run down the left field line. And the Squirrels have opened up a double-digit first inning lead. There she swarmed as she hits home plate. Brady Bussey with a single and a home run. 3 RBIs in the first inning for her. 3 for Sophie Sherwood as well. And now comes up Maddie Stieg. Stieg hit in a fielder's choice at shortstop. They looked the runner back at second and allowed her to reach at first. There, and then she did come around to score. She did pick up an RBI on that fielder's choice, though. So officially 0 for 1, but you get the ribby. And that one's fall to the backstop. This one, ground ball left side through the infield. And she'll take the turn, but hold at first. It's a single. There for Stieg. 10th hit of the inning. As Raya Zimmerman will now bat. Zimmerman, 1 for 1 with a 2 RBI double. Runner goes on the pitch in safely. Stieg steals her way to second. Pitch was a called ball. Look here. Wind is blowing out to that mostly straight away, a little bit to left center kind of directions. This one popped up in the infield, coming in, charging in, making the catch is the third baseman, Getty. And the soft pop out to third to end the inning. But 11 runs come across on 10 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. As we go to the top of inning number 2, your Bank North scoreboard reads Central Cass 11, Enderlin 0, with the Eagles coming to bat when we come back, top of inning number 2.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City office at 701-636-4620.
Top of inning number 2, Karina Olson up for the Enderlin Eagles. Here's this pitch, misses to her. First pitch before we came back was in for strike 1, so that evens the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike from Whitney Mitchell for Central Cass to Karina Olson, the batter for Enderlin. As Mitchell's delivery, there, catching the bottom part of the zone for strike 2. Eagles fell behind early on Saturday, fought back, took the 11-10 win against Northern Cass. Got a lot of ground to cover up here after an 11-run first inning for Central Cass offensively. Mitchell with the 2-2 delivery. This one fisted foul there down the first base line, just off the handle of the bat, and then inside pitch to the right-hand hitting Olson. Karina Olson, Zoe Getty, and Ellie Fredericks do up the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Enderlin. Mitchell put him down 1-2-3 to go with the first inning and starts the second inning with a strikeout as well. Her second strikeout brings up Zoe Getty. Getty, the third baseman, ended that bottom of the first with that nice little couple step in, soft little lineup pop-up there to third base to get that out and get the bats back going. She'll take the first pitch, ball 1. So Mitchell rocks and delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the second inning. Mitchell with 17 pitches so far. This will be pitch number 18. That misses for a ball. That's 12 strikes, 6 balls on the first 18 pitches. 2-1, my math ratio tells me. It's not a bad ratio. Although falling behind, 2-1 here to the hitter. Comes back, swing and a miss. Got her to cut through it. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to come back now and see if she can get the back-to-back punch-outs. As Getty steps in. Here's a pitch, called, strike 3. Frozer got her looking for third backwards K for Mitchell. Here to the first 5 batters she's faced. 2 down, brings up left fielder, Ellie Fredericks. Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's a called strike. There infield was charging in. Here on a blustery day. A lot of sweatshirts out there on the field today, we'll see. As long as we're okay with the sweatshirts, we want to avoid the rain jackets. So a little knock on wood on that. Ball one issued, 1-1 the count. 2 down to the number 6 hitter. Fredericks, as a little bunt is laid down. Mitchell will field. She'll throw over to first, and the second baseman Flanagan's there to glove it. The 1-4 ground out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here, as it's no runs, hits, errors, runners left on base for Enderlin. To the bottom of inning number 2, Central Cass back at the plate when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Bottom of inning number 2. Lee Halverson will bat for Central Cass as first pitch ball 1, second pitch into the gap in right center field. It's all the way to the wall, and it will be 1-2 going for 3 bases, and it's a stand-up triple to lead things off. Do have a new pitcher in for Enderlin. Jacket on, though. Can't see the number. Not sure who we got in. We're checking on that. Do we have a name? There we go. All right. So, Halverson with the triple. Now Flanagan will bat. First pitch here. Popped up and off the netting. Anya Fitterer. Anya Fitterer will come into bat.
Anya Fitterer now pitching for the Eagles.
There is the pitch fall back. Now this one down the third base line. Passed. Ooh. No, they're saying it was in foul territory. Looked like it snuck by the glove there at third of Getty, but it will not. Here with the runner going back to third base, Halverson. Flanagan here will step back into the batter's box. Here, wait the pitch from Fitterer. This one up high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. That one off the plate, evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Anya Fitterer, the senior, coming to pitch. This one off the edge of the plate, ball 3. There's the Squirrels sent 14 to the plate in that first inning. 11 runs, 10 hits so far. Here's walk. Flanagan will fill first base. Runners on the corners now, no out. And that will bring up the number 9 hitter, Garrett Gunnifson. As Fitterer looks in, sets to deliver. This one, ground ball, left side, third, off the glove, pick, throw to home, and the throw not in time. Run will score. There is the fielder's choice. Runners move up here, so still first and third, but a run comes in. Here as Halverson, safe at home, beating the throw. Flanagan going to third. Gunnifson at first momentarily, as then she goes to second base here on the first pitch. Top of the order with Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell, 1 for 1, single walk, 2 runs scored. This one followed to the backstop. There's strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fitterer looks in, delivers in. This one, ground ball, foul, third base line. Of course, with some right-hand hitters and the way the wind's blowing, you'd expect a lot of action going to that left side here today, as we've had a lot right down that third base line or into that gap. Haven't had a whole lot hit opposite direction right now. This one is hit opposite direction as into the gap to right center. 1 will score. They're going to wave the runner around second. No throw to the plate. 2 will come in as Mitchell delivers a 2 RBI single. So 2 in. Whitney Mitchell at first. Sophie Sherwood here at the plate. Runner goes. Mitchell in safely ahead of the throw on a stolen base. Sherwood 2 for 2 with a single, a triple, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored in that first inning. In what is now a 14-0 game in the second inning. This one hit into the gap in right center field. It will drop in. Mitchell waited for it to drop. Now she'll come, take the turn at second. She's off to home. Then the runner will go to third as Sherwood in with back-to-back triples for her. Picking up another RBI. So, wouldn't you know it, as soon as I mentioned we haven't had a lot to the right side, back-to-back RBI hits. And now here's another one down that right field line. This one will twist foul, though, as Preen will not be able to strain that one out. Foul ball. Preen with a single, triple, and 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored in her 2 first inning at-bats. Here with the runner on third. Nobody out. Pitch comes up, and it's a ball. Even count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fitterer, here's pitch. This one hit into the right field gap. This one will go over the fence. It's a 2-run home run. Preen with the second home run of the game for the Squirrels as the long ball comes out, 17-0. Here the score right now for Central Cass. Preen, they're joining Bussy, who's coming up to bat now with the long ball power. Bussy had that 2-run home run last at bat, RBI single, her first at bat. Bolt down that left field line. Ball 1 to her. This one down the left field line, and it will hook foul. Here, so 1 ball, 1 strike. And 2 games here today, 3 tomorrow for this, scheduled for tomorrow for this region tournament. As a soft liner over the head of third base, past shortstop and in for a single. Put right where no one could get a glove on it. And Bussy here as we got, just looking for a couple more softballs to keep in the pocket down there. Our home plate umpire, Colby Pennick, calling the balls and strikes here for this first game. Restocking. Here's the first pitch. Gets by the catcher Maggio and to second. Bussy will be safe. 1-0, 2-0. Now to Maddie Stieg. Stieg, 1 for 2 today. Reached down to fielder's choice. Had an RBI, scored a run. Stole 2 bases in that first inning. This one hit down the right field line. Twisting foul. There's just pushing it that way. Two balls, 1 strike. To the Squirrel third baseman. Ground ball towards shortstop. Under the glove and into the outfield. Bussey will go to third. It'll be E6. Allowing everyone to be safe as Bussey goes to third. Still nobody out. In this bottom of inning number 2, 17-0 the score on the Bank North scoreboard. Strike 1, ball 1. Here to Raya Zimmerman. Zimmerman, the last batter that has not faced Anya Fitterer in the circle, starting this second inning. Ground ball left side, ooh, in between Bussey and Coach Koss there in the third base box. Little lookout. Early morning softball. Hopefully you had your coffee and you're able to see that get out of the way. Will be 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the right-handed hitting right fielder for Central Cass. This one in the dirt, bouncing away. No advancement by the runners. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fitterer will rock and deliver. This one reached out across the plate. High fly ball right field coming in. It will drop in. And it will be an RBI. Allowing 1 to score and runner moves up. There's ball just stopping mid-flight. And allowing the run to come in, making it now 18-0. Ball 1 to Kaylee Halverson. She started off the inning with a leadoff triple. Takes ball 1, ball 2 to follow. Came in to score then. Here as well, she's 1 for 2 with that triple. 2 runners on base for her as a pop-up left side coming in. Making the catch is the pitcher Fitterer. Little collision though with Getty at third, and Getty comes up in some pain. We'll take a break here while she's attended to. 1 out now in the bottom of inning number 2. 2 runners on base. 18-0 Central Cass leads over Enderlin, your Bank North scoreboard. Well, good sign here as Zoe Getty, little collision there with Fitterer on the pop-up there between pitching circle and third base. It's a little round of applause as she walks it off there, stretches out. Can't rub any dirt on it. We're on a turf field. How are you going to rub the dirt on it? Yeah, so onto the turf. Here is Keelan Flanagan. We'll bat now. 1 down in the bottom of inning number 2. 2 on still. And the ball in the right field line. Big gap there as she takes it down the right field line. 1 will score. They're going to hold up at third. Runner overran at second. Throw back behind her. Not in time as she sneaks back in as Flanagan gets in with a double. So Stieg will score. Zimmerman will go to third. Here, and it will be runners on second and third. One down, 19-0 your score as this pitch here to, looks like we got a new hitter coming in. Nope, I just wrote their number down wrong. It is Kiera Gunnison. There, she'll fall the first one off then. Here's a ball one. One ball, one strike. Pitch up high for a ball. Gunnison. There, we get that corrected in the book with the right number. Pop up left side. Getty underneath it. She'll glove it for the out. So, out number 2, but also a good sign for Enderlin as Getty able to shake off that collision earlier and make the play for the out. 2 down now as Whitney Mitchell steps up. Her pop fly left side. Shortstop Olsen there for the first pitch swing on that out, and it will be P6 to end it. But 8 more runs come across. 7 hits there, and they runner on base. Through 2 innings complete on your Bank North scoreboard, it is the top seed Central Cass Squirrels leading over the number 4 seed Enderlin Eagles 19-0.
Telephone company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
So we go into the top of the 3rd inning, your Bank North scoreboard. Bank North, your trusted financial partner for generations. Visit banknorth.bank today. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Central Cass leading 19-0. As Jocelyn Lund will bat. And the pitch, seen for ball 2. Eagles, 6 up, 6 down so far. 3 strikeouts for Whitney Mitchell here in her first time through the batting order. And she'll rock and deliver. This one swing and a miss. 4 strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Eagles, no runs, hits, 1 error. Nobody left on base. Central Castle, 19 runs, 17 hits. They have 3 runners left on base. Swing and a miss. Pumped through the zone. Tied up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Lund. Eve Chamberlain, Jana Olsen scheduled due up for the Eagles. Check swing. Did she hold? They're going to appeal down. They say she did. It's ball 3. Full count. First one of the day. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leading off the top of inning number 3. Mitchell sets, delivers, and the ball fouled well over there, over the practice batting cage off behind that first base dugout. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Eagles look for their first base runner. Here's a ball, pop, fall into the first base dugout. Everyone's sitting at the fence. No one's sitting in the dugout. So right behind them, and you got a perfectly good bench in that dugout, and we're all sitting on bags and buckets right up against the fence. Here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4th strikeout thrown by Whitney Mitchell. First one that she's got the batter swinging. And that will bring up Eve Chamberlain now. for the Eagles. Mitchell delivers first pitch, fouled to the backstop. Game number 2 today will feature the 2 versus the 3 seeds. Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. Vikings and Burroughs facing off. Here's we get a swing and a miss, and was it? No, just off the glove, not fouled up. Didn't matter, still strike 2. So, but looked like it came there a little maybe off the headgear. Coach Koss is going to come out to the dugout and just double check, say, hey, Aspen Preen behind the plate, you doing okay? She's like, yeah, I'm good. Scott's like, okay, I'm going to walk back to the dugout. Yeah. Yep. Gives a little chuckle. Here now Mitchell gets the sign, steps onto the pitching rubber. Ready to rock with the 0-2 delivery, and this one couldn't get her to chase away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 down, nobody on base. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here for Mitchell in the circle. Let's reset the defense right now. Whitney Mitchell pitching. Aspen Preen catching. Brady Bussey at first base. Keelan Flanagan at second. Sophie Sherwood at short. Maddie Stieg at third base. Rachel Parkhouse in left field. Kiera Gunnufson in center. Ryan Zimmerman in right field. Here, Kaylee Halverson, the designated player here today, hitting for the flex player Parkhouse out in left field for Central Cass. So we get the first pitch drifting away. Ball 1. Mitchell comes back. This one swung through. Strike 1. Even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Central Cass on the season in region, actually in Class B, undefeated. Only losses on the season have come in some of those Class A teams and some of those crossover matchups. Here in a 1-2 delivery, and this one lined foul out of play. In fact, the most runs the Squirrels have allowed to a Class B team this year was 6 in a game. Did it the last matchup against Kindred Richland. They won 7-6, and here's a called strike 3 to strike out the side. Mitchell sends them all down with the K's. 2 swinging, 1 looking, and 3 up, 3 down here in the first, second, and third inning. Central Cass leading 19-0 over Enderlin as we go to the bottom of the third. Your Bank North scoreboard you're watching on yourliveevent.com.
Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Let's face it, moving is a pain. And if you decide to do it yourself, take the hassle out with All About Moving in Grand Forks. While national conglomerates tend to overcharge and take longer, All About Moving is locally owned and wants to make your next move an efficient and stress-free experience. Take the stress out of moving with All About Moving in Grand Forks, so you can focus on the things that really matter.
Central Cass comes to the plate. Sophie Sherwood, Aspen Preen, Brady Bussey, the 2-3-4 hitters. Here for Central Cass. Pitching change here, double checking the numbers there with the sweatshirts on. Don't have a number to go off of. It's ball 1. And Sherwood takes his pitch inside, ball 2. Double checking the rest of the lineup. Everything else as far as I can tell. Looks right. Here's a ball down the left field line over the glove of Fredrickson, left field to the wall. On her horse to second base, taking the turn. She's coming into third as the throw comes in. She'll dive in safely with the triple. It's the third triple here today by Sophie Sherwood. Hitting for the cycle is 10 total bases. 3 triples and a single. Sherwood has 10 total bases as well, so equaling the production of triple. She also has 4 RBIs and 3 runs scored. Just FYI. Here's Aspen Preen steps in. She had a 2-run home run her last time. This one said she'll take down the left field line over third base. Runner will score. She's on her way to second. Throw comes in. She beats it with a head first slide. And that makes the score 20-0. As Preen with the double. Runner scores. Her 5th RBI of the game. Brings up Brady Bussey. 3 for 3, pair of singles, sandwiching a 2-run home run back in that first inning. First pitch to her, ball 1. This one coming up high for ball 2. Get out here. Bussey batting, Stieg on deck. Bussey will take the pitch, missing low for a ball. Rolls away from the catcher, no advancement from Preen at second base. 3-0 to the number 4 hitter, Bussey. Looking for her 4th hit. Instead, she takes ball 4. She'll walk down to first. Brings up Maddie Stieg. Stieg 1 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice her first time up, picked up an RBI, scored a run that first inning, then singled, stole the base. Here's a ground ball towards third. They'll go the short way as Getty just steps on third to get the lead runner. So safe on that fielder's choice. 5 unassisted as Preen is forced out. Now ball hit in the gap, left center, will go to the fence. 1 will come in. And they're going to send in the second runner. There is it. Comes through and take that back. They called a foul on that last one down the line. Thought I saw him signal out, but it wasn't. So will be 2 runs coming across. Central Cass making it 22-0. Runner now at second base. Halverson at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to her. And this one inside off the turf. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 22 runs on 20 hits. Here for a ball hit. Home run! It's over the fence as Zimmerman hits it for the home run. So follow up the double with a 2-run home run. 24-0. Here's we get all that corrected here. And the home run to straightaway center. Their 3rd home run of the game. Now Kaylee Halverson will step in. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Halverson falls this one to the backstop. The ball's 1 strike. So just going back, correcting ourselves there on what we thought was a Maddie Stieg ground out. Actually was picked up in foul territory. So it wasn't the out. Fouled out the 2-run double and then the 2-run home run. Now this one double hit. So foul ball called. Halverson will come back to the home plate. Oh, 2 the count. Pitch fouled to the backstab netting. Still stays, no balls, 2 strikes. Rock and deliver from Evanson, and this one high fly center field going back. This one is gone as well. Back-to-back home runs for the Squirrels as Halverson sends that one over the fence in center field. Joining the hit parade now is the, 7, 6, 4, and 3 hitters have all gone deep. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like Getty is going to slide into the pitching circle. And Evanson looking like she's going over to third. Straight swap there. So 25-0 on the Bank North scoreboard. We got a timeout as we got a pitching change here in Central Cass. The Squirrels leading the Eagles 25-0.
Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop Berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Raff.
Optimus Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Zoe Getty coming in for Enderlin to pitch. She slides over from third. So defensive alignment now. Caitlin Maja behind the plate. Eve Chamberlain at first base. Michaela Wall at second. Jana Olsen at shortstop. Rena Evenson at third base. Ellie Fredrickson left field. It's been Schlett in center. Karina Olsen in right field. Here as we get that refresh of the defense. The in-game update here as the new pitcher coming in. Central Cass leading 25-0. Glenn Flanagan in to bat. First pitch to her. Off the plate, ball 1. Right now, 23 hits in 32 at-bats for Central Cass as Flanagan hits a single through the left field or left side of the infield. Puts her aboard. Brings up Kira Gunnifson. And looks like we'll have some changes as well coming up for Squirrels too. Gunnifson, first pitch, nub back here towards short. They'll go to first off the bag. Everyone's safe. Reaching on that fielder's choice. Runner advancing, first and second. And we'll have substitution coming in, and we're going to say it's Vanna Ryland. Yep. We get the cheers from the stands to help confirm that. So Vanna Ryland will be in 2 hit, and first pitch there over towards first. They'll get the ground out there, then throw over to third trying to get her, and can't double her up. So they get the ground out. And then the error allowing Flanagan to score. Gunnufson going to third on that error. Run coming in, making it 26-0. And now runner on third with 1 down. And number 2.
Olivia Rood now batting for Squirrels.
Olivia Rood coming in as her ground ball towards third, knocked down, throw across the diamond to first. Is in time, run does score. So it'll be an RBI ground out for out number 2.
Emma Dutt coming to bat for Squirrels.
Here hitting for Preen. Base is empty, first pitch, ball 1. Dutt into the scorebook as well, hitting now here. Here she takes the first 2 pitches, ball 1, ball 2. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, ground ball towards first base. And that is picked up, fair territory, step on the bag for the 3 unassisted. And that will end the inning. So after 3 innings complete on your Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass leading Enderlin 27-0.
Inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws Mass Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Here is the top of the 4th inning. Caitlin Maja will lead things off. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to her from Whitney Mitchell. Mitchell, Stegan Sherwhite all re-entering defensively for the Squirrels. As Mitchell sends his pitch, missing ball 1. Through 3 innings, Mitchell facing 9 batters, 6 strikeouts, no hits, walks, runners advancing. 1-1 offering. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 4th inning. Bringing you from the Dakota Heritage Bank broadcast booth. Has this one fouled off out of play? Talking the connection in the game here in this one, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Connection in the game has been the bats of Central Cass. Squirrels in this one right now with 23 hits, and there's another strikeout for Mitchell. Her 7th strikeout. 23 hits for Central Cass, though, including 4 home runs, number of extra base hits as well, too, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, hold on. 13 extra base hits of those 23. Aggressive on taking the extra base and moving around too. It's being connected. Connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. postgame.com. Ball one, fouled off, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Michaela Wall. Here in this top of inning number 4. This one, high fly, left center, coming over, calling off. Center fielder Gunnifson says it's mine as she gloves it. For out number 2. We'll bring up number 3 hitter. Aspen Schleck for Enderlin. Schleck ground out to first base her first time up. Now a little soft liner towards first base for the out. As that will end it here. 3 up, 3 down, 4th inning. No runs, hits, errors, runners left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4. Central Cass leading 27-0. The score on your Bank North scoreboard.
Message from Tim Kazette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsborough area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Kazette Seed Sales Hillsborough, 701-430-0877.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
New batter coming in for Central Cass to lead off the 4th inning. There's the first pitch to her is low. Kayla Rosso coming in. Here it looks like Cora Sander. There will be on deck as well for the next hitter. Here, so ball 1, ball 2 on the first couple pitches from Zoe Getty. Here's a ground ball towards first base, just gloved at the hot hand that time by Chamberlain. 3 unassisted on the ground out.
Cora Sander now batting for the Squirrels.
1 out. Brings up now Cora Sander. You're hitting for Central Cass. First pitch to her is a ball 1. Squirrels here with a 27-0 lead. You're looking to get through, get back inside. I don't know. Maybe they got like a 6-period geometry test they got to get back for. I'm not sure. But trying to shorten this up to a 5-inning game. Here's a ground ball left side underneath the glove at third. And will be Sander reaching on a little seeing eye single. And we'll bring in number 13, Kylie Thompson.
Kylie Thompson now batting
There we
for
go.
the Squirrels.
Kylie Thompson will come in as she will hit here for Zimmerman. The runner on first, 1 down. Ball 1 to her. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like they're going to let Parkhouse hit there. The flex player going in to hit for the designated player Halverson next up in the order, should she get up. Ball 2 issued. Now to Kylie Thompson. Here's Zoe Getty, delivers this one in the dirt, ball 3. And a 3 ball, 1 strike count. Runner on first in Sander with that seeing-eye single. And now ball 4. Moves the runner there to first and second. So as mentioned, Rachel Parkhouse, the flex player, will come in to get to swing the bat. Here for Central Cass in this 4th inning. Pitch to her. First pitch, fouled back over the third base line. Strike 1 to her. Central Cass with 11 in the first, 8 in the second, 8 in the third, 13 extra base hits, 4 home runs in those first 3 innings. Got runners on first and second here as this one misses. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt, Olds for a ball. 2-1. Game number 2 of the day. Might get started a little bit early there to try and fit in ahead of the weather. Here's a high fly, right center field, and a back for the catch. They'll tag at second in advance. So the out on the fly ball caught by Schlett in center field. And then the runner, Cora Sander, will tag and advance to third. Meanwhile, Kylie Thompson will hold up at first. Here's first pitch through the wickets at first base. And hold up, though. Runner left early at third. So runner left early. So the fielder's choice there technically, but then at third, Sander out on leaving early. So that will end the 4th inning. We go to the top of the 5th. 27-0 Central Cass leading Enderlin when we come back with your Bank North scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
So we get to the top of the 5th inning. Whitney Mitchell delivering ball number 1 to Karina Olson. So we get Ellie Fredericks on deck in the hole for Enderlin here in the top of the 5th inning. Needing an offensive explosion here to see a bottom of the 5th, trailing 27-0. Strike 1. Those of you keeping book at home, that end of the 4th inning there, being scored as a left base early for Sanders, so a plate appearance, no at bat for Flanagan there. That's how we're scoring it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball fouled off, out of play. Whitney Mitchell for, hey, let's keep it down over there. Can't say that yet. Here's Mitchell in the circle with 7 strikeouts so far. Here, this one out of the zone, missing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Olsen was a strikeout victim her first time up. Got caught looking. And catches her again. Strikeout number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backwards Ks. Got him looking 5 times. Brings up Zoe Getty. And there is strike 1. Getty, a strikeout looking her first at bat. Mitchell's pitch, catching the inside black for strike 2. I'm guessing our next opponent's Kindred, Richland, and Hillsborough Central Valley on the auxiliary fields here. Don't see them, but I'm guessing they're out there warming up. We'll have that game following this one. We'll have a post-game. We'll have a brief intermission. Then we'll get you back with the pregame coming up. Here for game number 2, this Region 1 softball tournament on yourliveevent.com. Called strike 3. Frozer on the 1-2 delivery. And Mitchell, 1 out of 8 right now, as that's her 9th strikeout of the game. Ellie Fredericks will bat now. Mitchell checks and delivers. Called strike. Here is the 0-1 delivery. Called for strike 2. So down to the final strike. Enderlin trying to do something at the plate. They've had 2 balls leave the infield here today. Mitchell has been dominant in the circle. And the 0-2 up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Mitchell trying to shut the door and send the Squirrels to the region championship. Swing and a miss. There it is. And it's a 5-inning perfect game for Whitney Mitchell. 5-inning perfect game, 10 strikeouts. And Central Cass will advance with a 27-0 victory here over Enderlin. That will end our game here today. Central Cass will move on. They'll take on the winner between Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. Enderlin will go to tomorrow's loser-out game, taking on the loser between Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. Stay with us. We'll have more coming up when we come back. Your post-game report when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsborough area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsborough, 701-430-0877.
guiding light.
The Northern Cast Booster Club is here for all Jaguar students from academics, arts, athletics, and co-curricular activities throughout the school year. You can find more information or become a Northern Cast Booster Club member today by scanning the QR code on screen now, or follow the Northern Cast Booster Club on Facebook for updates throughout the year, or simply search for the Northern Cast Booster Club page on the Northern Cast School website. Go Jags!
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com. The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Welcoming you into our post-game report, brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Your post-game report here today after Central Cass defeating Enderlin 27-0. Your final score here in 5 innings, a 5-inning perfect game for Central Cass, and Whitney Mitchell in the circle there, as we'll talk about that here, part of our game summary in this one. There we go. Here is the Norman County Raceway in Ada, Thursday night racing. Don't forget the World of Outlaws late models, June 28th. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. And the Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, Friday night races. They start at 7, and you can check out the World of Outlaws sprint cars coming up on May 31st and also August 23rd. Information at redrivervalleyspeedway.com. Here as the Squirrels come out, 11 in the first, 8 in the second, 8 in the third. They combine for a total of 13 of their 24 hits were extra base hits, 4 doubles, 5 triples, 4 home runs in that one as they explode early in that first, keep it on the second and third there, and then defensively, Whitney Mitchell didn't give her defense a lot to do here, striking out 10 of the 15 batters she faced in a 5-inning perfect game. Here as Central Cass with the victory, 27-0 here in this one. Let's go right into it and talk about here as our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsborough. Here you can visit them online, planterdoc.com, or here, your local precision planting dealer. And precision here, no doubt about it. Whitney Mitchell in the circle here as she faces 15 batters, facing the minimum, striking out 10. Did it all on just 63 pitches. Only had 2 balls leave the infield as well, too. Whitney Mitchell with a dominant performance. She is your Agassi Precision Ag Precision Player of the Game. Stick with us, more to come on our post-game report as then we get ready for game number 2. It's coming up when we return on yourliveevent.com.
More at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Welcome you back to your post-game report from the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Central Cass with the 27-0 victory over Enderlin to begin us off today in the second round of the Region 1 softball tournament. Central Cass moves on to the championship game number 2 tomorrow. They'll await the winner between Kindred Richland and Hillsboro Central Valley. That's our next game coming up. Enderlin will move to the loser-out game. That will be game number 1 tomorrow, as they will take on the loser between Kindred Richland and Hillsboro Central Valley. Here is checking here if Coach Cost, some players, going to come up and join us here. They're having some discussion in the dugout still, so we'll move on here to our Enbridge player of the game here for the Squirrel 27-0 victory. And in this one, I'm going to go. This is you could go like 4 different ones there from the Squirrel batting order when they hit 4 home runs, 13 extra base hits. But I'm going to go with, Sophie Sherwhite there near the top of the order. 3 triples for her, 4 RBIs, a 4-for-4 day, a single, 4 triples, single, 3 triples, 4 RBIs there, and being that one of those table setters at the top of the order, I'm going to go with Sophie Sherwhite there with our Enbridge player of the game. Here, remember, life takes energy. Enbridge, providing energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. We're going to head through our numbers as well, too, and then see if players can join us as well. Here for the Enderlin Eagles, it was Caitlin Maggio 0 for 2, Michaela Wall 0 for 2, Aspen Schlett 0 for 2, Karina Olsen 0 for 2, Zoe Getty 0 for 2, Ellie Fredericks 0 for 2 at the plate, Jessalyn Lund 0 for 1, Eve Chamberlain 0 for 1, Jana Olsen 0 for 1. Here as Evanson played the field, did not bat here for Enderlin in there as they get a perfect game thrown against them. Pitching for the Eagles, it will be Raina Evanson taking the loss. Total of 1 inning pitch, giving up 17 runs, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 15 hits allowed. Anya Fitterer came in. She pitched 1 inning, allowing 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, and Zoe Getty with 2 innings, allowing 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 walk here for Enderlin. For the Central Cass Squirrels, batting, it was Whitney Mitchell going 2 for 3, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs, a walk, and a stolen base. Sophie Sherwhite, 4 for 4, single, 3 triples, 4 RBIs. Aspen Preen, a 4 for 4 day at the plate, 4 runs scored, 1. She hit the cycle. Single, double, triple, home run, 5 RBIs for Preen. Bussy with 3 for 3, 4 runs scored, 2 singles, a home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk. Maddie Stieg was 2 for 4 at the plate, 3 runs scored, a single, a double, and 3 RBIs, plus two stolen bases. Raya Zimmerman going 2 for 3 for 4 at the plate, 2 runs scored, single, double, home run, 5 RBIs. Kaylee Halverson was 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, a triple, a home run, and an RBI. Keelan Flanagan going 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, 2 singles, 1 double, an RBI, a walk, and a stolen base. Kiara Gunnifson going 0 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Here at the plate, she would also have a 1 stolen base. Rachel Parkos, 0 for 1. Vanna Ryland, 0 for 1. Olivia Rude, 0 for 1 with an RBI. Emma Dutt, 0 for 1. Kayla Rossell would be 0 for 1. Cora Sander, 1 for 1 with a single. And Kylie Thompson would be, she'd have a plate appearance. She would walk in her plate appearance here today for the Squirrel batting. Squirrel pitching, Whitney Mitchell, perfect game. 15 batters, 15 outs. 5 innings complete. There, 10 strikeouts, no hits, runs, walks, anything of the sort there for the Squirrel defense. As looks like players going to jump in there for, I'm just seeing who's all behind me. Okay, all right. Just seeing if anyone snuck up behind that wants to talk. You know, I got a microphone. That's all I'm saying. The option's open. The option's open. Looks like players running in there trying to maybe warm up after that game. So we'll sign off. We'll get ready for game number 2. That's going to be coming up between Kindred Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley. We'll have that game for you next. After game number 1 goes to Central Cass, the Squirrels, 27 runs on 24 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on base. Enderlin, no runs, hits, 2 errors, no runners left on base here today. Thanks for joining us here for game number 1. Game number 2 coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.